Ed here, Redbeard Knife and Tool. If you ever get a nice vintage handle that just had a nice little bow in it and you just wanted to do something to straighten it out, well, we're going to build a steam box today and get this handle straightened out. Let's go. We're going to try to, this is an old 35-inch vintage handle that we're going to build a steam box to straighten out. Pretty nice handle, not the greatest, but we have this is a Wallpaper steamer that I got off of Amazon for like 50 bucks. It comes with the tube, the steamer, and this contraption that you put on the wall but we don't need that. But we're gonna build a box out of, see, I get two 2x4s and two 2x8s. Basically just gonna build a box and hook everything up. So the first thing I need to do is I want to put a 1/2 inch hole for this little nipple, and it's just the right amount of thread for the hose. So we got to put it probably, I don't know, probably right there. All right, we got the hole drilled. It's just a tad small, which is going to be fine because you got these little ridges. So I'm just going to put a piece of wood over the top of it and kind of coerce it in. All right, so I've got that in. That's not too terrible, right? So now we're going to build the box. I'm just basically just going to build a box, 2x4s on the inside, 2x8s on the outside, and it's going to be big enough. All right, the box is built. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap it with plastic just to create a vapor barrier. So to cover it, I just have this contractor bag, and it just so happens that it's just long enough. So I'm gonna cut it open and cut these ends off and just basically make a sheet out of it. So I don't know if I told you, I cut these at basically to fit for the length of the bag. So it makes it 43 inches. And then I might have to do seal the end cap a little bit more, but we'll get to it. All right, I got the top semi-straight, and I'm just gonna tack it on in a few spots. There, this should be good enough to hold it still while I wrap it. But the first thing I need to do is get this nozzle punched through, so kind of poke a hole there and just work it around. There, that'll be good enough. Now I'm just going to wrap it. All right, so we got everything wrapped. We ended up going around 3 total times. So that's going to be a pretty good vapor barrier. And now I'm just going to wrap it in tape just to kind of keep everything in place a little bit tighter. And using this fiberglass tape because I like it. It's pretty tough. And yeah. Just going to put one on each end and then one in the middle. That should be good. All right, now that we got it all taped up, we're going to hook up this tube and then see if it works. We're going to screw this tube on. Almost forgot. We needed a second bag to dissect so I can cover the back. And that should be, yeah, that should be enough. We're going to save this because we're going to need this later. There. So now let's get the steam reservoir filled, plugged in, and let's get it going. I'm excited. Yeah, I do read directions. Sometimes. All right, I'm going to put this on. Tighten this up. Gonna plug her in. There it goes. All right, so I'm going to put this handle in, the bent end first, and just put it in there, put it all the way to the back. And you remember that piece of plastic that I told you I was going to hang on to? The other bag. I'm going to bundle it up and just kind of shove it in there just to create a little bit of a barrier. Give it about an hour. We'll see how it goes. I got busy doing some other things, and but yeah, I had to move the steam box to my workbench so I could have this. So I have 2 pieces of wood that have little U's on them. Set this here, set this here. There's some room underneath my work table here. I'm going to use these clamps, but I don't want it to cool off too fast, so we're going to do it all in one shot. Woo. Sucker's hot. See if we can bend it. Well, maybe not. Just set it here in a little. Oh yeah, it's bending pretty good. There we go. Maybe a little bit more, but man, looks pretty straight. I'm gonna unplug this. Don't need that no more. And we're gonna let this cool off, and we'll see what it looks like. So we're back, and let's go ahead and pop this thing loose and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. We have a straight handle. Look at that. It's totally straight. Man, I'm super excited about this. Anyway, I know, short ending, but super DIY for a steam box. I think I got the Wallpaper steamer on Amazon for like 50 bucks. You need one 2x4, one 2x8, and then the fitting, and then whatever hardware to put, and then the plastic wrap. So less than 100 bucks, you got your steam box. But this one I wanted to save because this is a bluegrass handle. So yeah, I'm tickled. Like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you see, let me know. If you don't like what you see, if you think I could change something, also, I would like to hear about it. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. You all have a good day.